Well, hello there, folks. Well, I'm planting the last tomato plant today, and I just thought I'd turn my camera on and show you the process of what I've been doing to plant it, to do some planting in this no-till garden. But anyway, intro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry street. A ring, ting, ting, a ting, 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 a through the way, a bow, wow, wow, a moo, 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 and a heap of people that I do know. Oh, through the way we'd run, play ball, oh, through the way we'd run. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollowing around the merry street. A ring, ting, ting, a ting, 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 a through the way, a bow, wow, wow, a moo, 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 and a heap of people that I do know. Oh, through the way we'd run, play ball, oh, through the way we'd run. Well, go over here and it's a beautiful day. I made another video this morning, vlog this morning, and I knew it looked like the sun was going to be shining today, and so surely it is. It's beautiful. Beautiful day. Anyway, I'm going to show y'all what I've been doing to plant this last tomato plant here. I've been planting them about 18 inches apart, and here's the process I've used to plant them. What I do is scrape aside the mulch and leaves, open me up a spot, and I dig down in the soil. Which is not really very hard to do because it's soft under there. It's holding a lot of moisture under this mulch. Excuse me, y'all. That was a good one. I'm a one-time sneezer. Usually, some people sneeze 2 or 3 times in a row. I get it out the way. One big blast. But anyway, I dig down and try to keep as much of these leaves and mulch out as possible. Trying to get my camera angle right. That's why I'm hesitating. As you all know by now, I'm a new vlogger, but I'm learning. Put a little what's cotton meal seed in there, an organic fertilizer. I put some water in it. Soak it up pretty good. Get my tomato plant. Just poke it down in there. Get some of this good soil that I've pulled out of the hole back in there. Get it standing up as straight as I can. Put some more cotton meal seed on the top. Pour some more water in it. Y'all excuse the camera if I hadn't been getting it too clearly, but as I said, I'm a new vlogger. Y'all subscribe to my channel and watch me get better and better. I usually get better and better at things that I do. The more I do it, that should be the way it is with anybody, even you. Anyway, but that's the process I've been using to do planting in this no-till, no-dig garden. That's a little dig. It's a little bit of digging, but it ain't nothing like tearing up this whole ground to do it. Nothing like that. But anyway, that's the process I've been using. I think I may do a little planting in that new plot of ground over there. Excuse me if you heard that burp I just let out. Hey, my daughter used to get like a lot of gas in her chest and stuff. I taught my daughter, I say, let it out. I say, whenever you need to burp, you let it out. If you say excuse me afterwards, long as you get it out of you. And she remembered that to this day. She's in her 30s now, my oldest daughter. She's in her 30s now, and she every now and then she'll reflect back on that, because I believe she noticed that it was a big relief once she used that technique of letting it out. She'll probably see this video one day, but because I'm not really telling my family what I'm doing yet right now. I just started doing it because I had talked to them so many times about YouTube, my children and my wife, and because she's a school teacher, an excellent school teacher. I know she is because been teaching for 34 years, and she's semi-retired now. I say semi-retired because she retired, and then the principal of this, there was a lady that she talked to one day. We were down on the beach, which I'm gonna take y'all down to see the beach one day. We have a beautiful beach here in Mississippi, on the Gulf Coast, beautiful. So I'm gonna take y'all down there one day, hopefully pretty soon, since I'm mentioning it now, and show you what it's like. Beautiful sand beach, nice sand, and beach. Make you want to take your shoes off and walk in it. But But yeah, my wife, she's an excellent school teacher. She trains people. She trains other teachers, and she went to my daughter's children's school up in Michigan. We were up there a little while back, and she requested, my daughter, you know, she and my daughter requested that they come to one of my grandchildren's school, because there's a lot of problems going on there. And she went and helped be able to, there was a substitute teacher there that they've given the opportunity to or whatever, but she wasn't very knowledgeable about it and everything. Not putting her down or anything, but she wasn't very knowledgeable about it. I'm gonna take a seat here and talk to y'all a little bit. Just bumped my head. This is my grandchildren's swing that my son put together. Cause I told him, I say, I ought to put my last swing together. Cause I used to put their swings together, about three swings in three different locations. And I told him, I say, that was the last swing I put up, that I put up the last time. And so he got out here and put it together. Now they're using these brand new finger dangle drill screwdrivers. Oh boy, it didn't take him too long at all. I say, man, all these years I've been twisting with a screwdriver with my hand, and they get out here, and he got out here and zip, zip. I say, man. I say, but anyway, you know, it never occurred to me to, even if we had drills, I'm pretty sure we did through some of those years anyway, that I could have put screws in, these different screws and stuff in that it takes to to put these swings together. Yeah, boy, he got out here and zip, zip, zip. I say, man. But anyway, you live and learn, right? Just like I'm living and learning how to vlog with a V, vlog. And but anyway, oh yeah, my wife, we went up to Michigan, and she went to help out at the school and was able to give the substitute teacher a lot of pointers. And we realized that the schooling system in Michigan, well, that particular school anyway, is not as strong as these are down here in Mississippi. That's my wife's that's her final analysis of the situation. So not everything here in the South is as behind as we might think. But I always say that if you can make it in Mississippi, especially as a black person, you can make it anywhere in America anyway. I know there are some places that are worse than the United States, but I found out and I realized that my people are treated badly all over the world. Badly. All over the world. And but anyway, my wife feel like that she was able to help the teacher a lot. And she said that usually down here in Mississippi, y'all see that squirrel? It's a squirrel nest right up there. I don't know if I'm getting it in a frame or not right now, but squirrel nest past this tree I'm sitting by over there in the woods. But anyway, in the forest, as they say in Africa, in Kenya, they call them forests. In which, you know, that's a good name for it. Make you want to think about your Red Riding Hood going through the forest. But anyway, yeah, the schooling system here in Mississippi, we found or realized that it's stronger than in Michigan at that particular school anyway. I ain't saying all of them are, whatever. It's stronger than all of them, but they are stronger than all of them. But that particular school, that's my wife's expert opinion of 34 years plus. Oh yeah, getting back to how she started working again part-time. A lady she know saw us flying kites on the beach. That's what made me think about this story. We were flying kites on the beach, attempting to that day. The wind wasn't cooperating that day. That's one of the rare days you go down there and the wind's not blowing strong. This day it seemed like it might have been swirling a little bit, and perhaps it was too. Being on the beach, and I don't think it was real sunny that day either. I think it was pretty cloudy. But anyway, the lady asked her, knowing what type of teacher she was when she retired, asked her if she would like to work part-time. And so she went and filled out paperwork, and she got hired right away. I'm proud of her. She's put in a lot of years helping children, spending her own money, or maybe I should say our own money. All that the school wouldn't help her with. She was spending money, you know, to help children and helping them with their clothing and everything in different ways, helping them out, teaching them, training them. Because not all children get as much home training as ours did. And I credit her for a lot of that, for most of that. Because I was more of the disciplinarian, wanting my children to stay in line. And but she's been trained in that, and teaching children and training children. And so I would be her backup. Everybody needs some backup sometime, especially when it comes to these children, especially the older they get. They try to wang dangle their way through and try to get to do things that the parents don't necessarily want them to do at such a young age. But we were blessed to be able to keep a real good eye on our children. Our children were rarely alone, because I would work the night shift. That's another story. Maybe I'll get to it one day. But I would work the night shift, and rotating shift when we first got married. And that's been going on 35 years now. And when I'd come home, she'd be leaving, going to work. And so it was somebody here at the house most of the time. And I say here at the house because we've been staying here for about 25 years, maybe a little more. But anyway, yeah, our children, they might have had keys, but it was very rare that they was here by themselves, because we didn't want that to happen. Some people don't care, but we didn't want it to happen with ours. And but anyway, like I said, I'm real proud of her, and I'm proud of myself as well, because I always think about that I wasn't one of those men. I made a decision at an early age in life, in teenage years, that I didn't want to be a street person. I didn't want to be that type of person that stayed out all the times of night. And some men, they get off Friday evening, get off work Friday evening if they have a job, and then the wife didn't see them. Their wives didn't see them until that Monday evening when they come home from work the next week, beginning the next week. So at a young age, I would see my mama pacing the floors with my siblings. I'm the youngest, as I've said before in another video. I'd see her pacing the floor from window to window, looking out the curtains, wondering when my siblings were going to get home, out there in some club or something, running the street into stuff they ain't having no business. And so I made a decision at a young age that I wasn't going to worry my mom like that. My dear is what we call her. We called her because she's passed on now. Been passed on since 1995. That I've been completely without a parent since 1995. And I love both of my parents. But my mom, she was here to raise us, to help raise us by herself for years and years after my dad passed. I think if I remember him passing in 1992, 19, as they say in Africa and Kenya, sorry. What you say, Mayuga no, I am Mara. Y'all recognize that? Sorry. Mapopo does it a lot. sorry. But anyway, I believe my dad passed in 62. Let's see, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. About maybe 61 or so. But anyway, it's been a lot of years that I've been without a dad. And so there's a lot of things that I missed out on learning. But anyway, that's another story. I'm combining all these stories in what has been 23 minutes. Woo-wee, already. I guess this time flies when you, like they say, time flies when you're having fun. I'm enjoying these talks with you guys, and I hope you are too. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this vlog off for now, and go around here and till the garden a little more. Oh yeah, I was gonna show y'all. Let me walk back around here. Woo! I remember Steve Harvey talking about how he was sitting on a bean bag down in the basement one day, and one of the children came by. One of the grandsons came by running by, and he tried to jump up out of the bean bag. He tried jumping up out of the bean bag, and he wasn't able to budge. Hey, and I'm older than Steve Harvey, so so you heard that grunt. It probably wasn't a little grunt. That was a big grunt. Me getting out of that round swing over there a while ago on the swing set. But but yeah, I'm working on keeping myself in as good a shape as I can. I go out and work out every other day, every other morning. And I had to cut back on my workouts because I was working out so hard until I was losing weight. I'm on the slim side, have been all my life, and I was working out so hard. I finally got on the scale one day. One of my sons was over here, and they pulled out the scale, and I got on it, and I had lost about 22 pounds. And like I said, I've never been a fat person. I've never been a huge person anyway. And I've been slim and tall all my life, about 6'3". But anyway, let me pull up some of these weeds here and show y'all kind of how easy it is for them to come up out of this mulch and leaves. Y'all see that? See how easy they pull up? And the whole root seem to come up. That's what the guy what is it? Back to Eden, the Back to Eden channel. He teaches that how easy I'm missing. I think I'm missing my hand. How easy the weeds are to pull out, and it's not that many. I'm gonna come back one day and maybe tomorrow I'll rake up some more leaves, because we still got plenty around here, different spots, locations I can rake it up. But he was showing us how easy the weeds are to pull up out of this mulch and chipped wood and leaves. But anyway, that's kind of how it goes, y'all. So instead of as you can see, the weeds are few and far between. Not that many. But yeah, Steve Harvey say he say he tried to jump up out of that bean bag and it sucked him back in there. Woo! He didn't say that, but I've said it. Pull him back in there. And he say after that, he started to working out. And his son, he said his sons were laughing at him too. So I'm sure they was over there with their grandchildren or whatever, but he said they was laughing at him. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get used to holding this camera. But well, I'm getting used to it. I ain't trying. I'm doing it. I'm daring it, y'all. I'm daring it. I ain't cussing either. Daring it. Sometimes I tickle myself. Not literally, y'all. I ain't crazy. But sometimes I say stuff and I think about something and I just get the laughs, the giggles to myself, even if I'm by myself. It takes me a while sometimes to get past that, in which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing to enjoy life, and I guess if I look at the camera, I'll be able to see what I'm doing. There you go. I believe that's better shots there. But y'all see how easy these roots are coming up here. Plants are coming up from the root. And that's what I don't know his name. I'll try to go back to Eden channel and look up his name. Try to remember his name, because I've learned quite a bit from this guy. And
So now I'm doing it myself. I don't know if I'm as good as he is, but hey, with practice makes perfect, right? So the more I do it, the more I work at it, the better I get. That's what I said earlier. Usually when I do something, I make my mind up to do something, I do it pretty well. And then I'm the type of person that once I start to get to learning something or doing something and go to getting good at it, I try to find ways to be even better at it, to get even better. And so that's the way this is gonna go. I know it, because I know me. So y'all keep watching, y'all keep tuning in, and subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you like laughing, sometimes I get the giggles now. I just did it again. And there's a lot of ants in this. It's been in that spot. My wife put cinnamon around it. Y'all see that cinnamon? I said, maybe you need to shake some more in there. She said, no. She don't believe in chemicals on food, in which cinnamon is a food itself. But she don't even want to use too much cinnamon. Look at all those ants. Y'all see those ants? See all those ants running around? That strawberry plant's doing very well. And I'm gonna say, it seems as though they took off, the strawberry plants have taken off even better since I've started using these leaves and mulch in this garden. Because as you know, you may know, strawberry plants come back. And they keep growing. And so, but yeah, look how many of these weeds I pulled up with no problem. And they are laying here on the ground now. I remember getting hoes and rakes and stuff trying to weed my garden after I till it and all of that. But now I'm able to just pull the leaves up and not worry about it. Not leaves, but able to pull the weeds up and not worry about it. Well, yeah. Go on and pull up a few more here. Y'all, oh yeah, y'all like, subscribe, share, because every time you like a video, you share it with your social media, other social media networks that you're in, you're involved with, and it helps the it helps the algorithm of YouTube see what's going on and come back to your channel. And so anyway, y'all I hope you like this channel and like what I'm doing well enough to want to share it with your friends and family. Look how those roots are just coming up there. This is worth a share just for this. If I keep it in the frame so you can see it. Look at that. Coming up by the root. Look at that. See the root? Just pulling up. easy these are coming up. And like I said, they are few and far between that I'm running across them. Y'all see it. Crazy. Look at that. All the root. See that? That root came right up. So that one won't be coming up there no more in that spot. So just think about all of them. And next time will probably be even fewer and far between. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. See all that root? See all those roots there? Come right up. Look at that. There's another one. Back to Eden. That's the other channel where I've learned a lot of this. Back to Eden. Look at that. Y'all go over there and subscribe and let them know Scentflix sent you. Scentflix. Look at that. We winning, y'all. We winning. We're winning. Okay, gang, I believe I've pulled about all of them up. I'll check a little bit more a little later, but it's time that I ended this video. Wow, 37 minutes. This is the longest one I've made. Just talking and jawing and jaw janking and talking to y'all. Anyway. I don't know how to spin this camera around. Let y'all see this mug before. Let's see. Let y'all see this mug before I end this video. Anyway, outro. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry street. A ring, tang, tang, a ting, 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 a through the way, a bow, wow, wow, and a moo, 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 and a heap of people that I do know. Oh, through the way we'd run, play ball, oh, through the way we'd run. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry street. A ring, tang, tang, a ting, 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 a through the way, a bow, wow, wow, and a moo, 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 and a heap of people that I do know. Oh, through the way we'd run, play ball, oh, through the way we'd run. Have a good one, y'all. I am.